Greetings, everybody. It's Lily Willy again. I read something today that astonished me and really hurt me. And there and even in a sense almost disappointed me. So in Georgia, a gay male couple that was spending the night in a Georgia home was attacked by an individual whom I will not give him the benefit of calling him a man, named Martin Blackwell. And I watched the video where one of the two, the one who was less burned, shared his response on video in an interview. And I can in no measure truly adequately describe what I felt flowing from him, and I know that what I got was a diluted form of what was there. But Mr. Blackwell, I want to tell you something. I always thought that part of being a real man was having self-control. And you, Sarah, did not show very good self-control at all. I will tell you further. I'm a bullying survivor at 2 schools. Not just 2 different schools, but 2 different school systems. And at the second school where I endured bullying, when I was much younger than I am now, in everything but the fact that I am such as was born old and got younger as I learned to enjoy humor and life a little bit more. While I was at that school, Mr. Blackwell, after a decent start, during a portion of my life when I had a stage 2 of 4 tumor in my emotional brain, and during a portion of my life when I was put on a seizure medicine called Depakote that shut off for the next 8 years my just starting to be regular periods. I was, during that time period, 3 years of that 8-year time period, or just shy of 3 years, after about November 1991 through the start of June 1994, which was the year I graduated that school before going to high school. I was verbally hunted, in a sense, by a group of about 5 or 6 young boys of my own age and grade group. And during part of that time period, the longer it went on, the more I wanted to pull a knife on the little fuckers. I went from pain and stress to chronic anger and stress, and then a inwardly mood-black hatred. The way medieval literature would have described hatred at its very worst. That has zero to do with modern politics. And I who was physically female and starting to have too much testosterone in my body compared to what it had been prepared to do up to that point, because I was all of a sudden not having periods when I had just started to be regular. Look at me. I had to fight my body from having my feet literally carry me to the passage that would have taken me to the bus station. I had to fight my hands, my brain, my fingers, almost my everything to keep from trying to pound the little fuckers, even when I knew I could not punch anything more resistant than a pillow. And I really wanted to attack him. I didn't do it. More than that, the pack of 5 or 6 young boys one of them who apologized to me when he became a man, behaved like better men than you. I guarantee you, not a single one of them, not a single one, and one in particular, would not have even imagined throwing boiling water on even one man because of his sexual orientation, let alone 2, and moreover 2 who had not attacked them at all. What you did was not manly. It was not brave. And it was not principled. It was not ethical. And I'm going under the assumption that you were raised to follow the Bible was not Christian. I hope during your time in prison, Mr. Blackwell, that you have time and space to think and feel about what you did. Because you did not take it like a man. Not even close.